Hello, this is 5 Minutes or Less with Ed at Manchester Community College about the classes that we offer, types of classes we offer here. Manchester Community College offers 3 ways to take classes: traditional, hybrid, and online classes. Traditional classes are exactly what they sound like. You get up in the morning, you go to class, you sit around, you listen to a lecture, you get released from school, you go home, you do your homework, and next day it all starts all over again. It's the traditional classroom structure that we've been brought up with since we were in first grade. Hybrid classes. These are classes that alternate between being an online and traditional class. One week you meet in the classroom, next week you meet online. A couple of things about hybrid classes. One, hybrid classes are not guaranteed to meet the very first time in a classroom. The very first time they meet may well be online, and you have to be ever vigilant about that because there is no requirement that says hybrid classes have to meet the very first class in class. Second, hybrid classes are a little bit different in that one week, you can work online, and one week you work in the classroom, but your interaction with the instructor is cut down in half because of hybrid classes. The third type of class is an online class. These classes are run completely online and never meet in a traditional setting. So you never go to a classroom, you never sit there in a room and get lectured. Basically, you sign online. For some, it's death by PowerPoint. For some, it's a lot of reading and it's a lot of interactive stuff. It's wikis, it's other things, but it's not a traditional classroom at all, and it's done from home in your own BVDs if that's how you choose. Traditional classes have good and bad points. The good point of a traditional class is you see the instructor every week. I can't tell you how much that means to some students. Bad points. The instructor is the most boring person in the world. I had one or two of them when I was in college, and I'm not going to lie, they can be a miserable experience. Another good point is traditional classes are an in-class experience so that you can raise your hand and basically get an answer to your question right then and there and maybe clear up some fog. I can't discount what that's worth. That's worth an awful lot. Another bad point about an in-class class is the guy sitting next to you is a real jerk and you can't escape him. You got to sit there for the 4 hours and put up with it. So good and bad on traditional classes. Hybrid classes. The good about hybrid classes, among other things, is every other week you can work from home. Save yourself some gas. Maybe relax. Maybe you've got a job that requires you to work every other Tuesday night and you can't get off but every other Tuesday night. So you sit there and you're able to take a class and come to class. Bad point, you only get to see the instructor half of the time. So you can't just raise your hand and get a question answered. Online classes. Well, you get to work from home every week. That's a good for an online class. Nobody can question that. The only free time is you have to work is at 3 a.m. in the morning. That's a big deal. Some of us get some of our best ideas at 3 a.m. in the morning. That's a good point for an online class. Bad for an online class is you never get to sit in a classroom and have that one-to-one with the instructor. And if you run into a problem, it might take you 24 hours or more to get a response to a question. So online classes are something that are really quite different. Consider carefully the style of class you take and cater it to your learning style, thus ensuring yourself a better chance of success. Thank you for watching this video.